Welcome to Cloud Studio videos, short DevOps, Cloud and AWS tutorials. Hello and welcome to my new video. In this video I want to show you how you can easily administer users and groups, and how you can give permissions to the users, and how you can manipulate with the user access in AWS. So on my left side, I'm logged in into AWS console with the admin user, and here as you can see, I have only the admin user, so I want to create another user for the testing. So test user, I will give the user access to AWS management console. I will give the user custom password. And I will remove this option. I don't want to create a new password at the first login. So basically, I will just explain shortly here when we are creating a new user. If you are creating a user for your colleague, colleague in the company, so here you will auto-generate password, and you will check this option for the user to, after first login, create a new password. So this is normal for when you are creating a user for the colleague. But if you are creating a user for yourself, then of course you are giving custom password, and you don't want to check this option, because I don't want to create new password after first login. And after I choose these options, I said next, and I want to give permissions to this test user via group, and I will add him directly into the admin group with administrator access, and I will say next, and I will say create. Okay, so now I will go back to the user list. So I have now my test user, which is member of the admin group, and it has administrator access, uh, which he inherited by the membership of the admin group. Okay, now I will log in as a test user on my right side in the AWS console. Okay, so now I'm logged in as a test user on the right side, and I will enter into the identity access management, and here I will just test if I can list the users in AWS. Of course, I see the admin, I see the test user, so I can list the users. If I can list the groups, I can list the groups. So I have permission to see the users and to see the groups. Let's see if I can create a group. So I will create one sales group with the test user, and I will add random. I will give random uh, access policy to the new sales group. Okay, I created a group, so user has permissions to see the groups, to see the users, and to create the groups, and of course he can create the users also. Okay, so and and also I will as an admin, I will go to the groups. I need to refresh to see the new group. And now I will go to the group, and I will add user, and I will add test user into the sales group. Ah, so okay, so I added sales user into the test user into sales group. And now if I go to the test user, I will see that now he has two access policy assigned to his account: administrator access, which is assigned via admin group, and IOPS operator access, which is also assigned to the sales group. All right. So now what I want to do? So now I want to remove test user from admin group. So I will go to admin group. You can also open admin group by clicking on the user groups also and go to admin, and then check the test user and say remove. So now I removed test user from the admin group, and now if I refresh and try to see the list of all users in the identity access management, I will have probably the error message that I don't have permissions because I removed the user from the admin group, and now the user doesn't have any permissions and he cannot even list the users. Can he create the user? Access denied. Of course, he cannot create the user neither. Okay, so now the users cannot see the test user cannot see the users anymore. And now what I want to do as an admin, I want to go to the users and I want to find my test user, and I want to assign permission to the test user. So I will go and click on add permissions, and now I will click here on add permissions, and instead of adding user into the group, I will attach policies directly to the user account. And here I want to attach EM read only access policy, and I will say next, and I will say add permissions. Okay, so now we go to the users and we go to the test user, and let's see what the test user now has attached to his account. Okay, he has now this EM read only access policy. And now if I go to the test user AWS console, and if I refresh again, I think I should have a list of the user, of course, because now the test user is it has directly attached EM read only access, and now he can read the user list, and he can see all the users which are created in the identity and access management service. Okay, so now he can list the users, but let's see if he can create group, for example. Now, so let's see if we can create group with the user. So developers group, and let's give random access policy to the group. Doesn't matter which one. And we have the error message that user cannot the group cannot be created because user is not authorized to perform this action, because he has only read access, and he cannot create anything in the identity and access management. He cannot make any changes. So let's go back now to the users and open the test user. We see that he has read-only access, EM read-only access, and this IOPS operator access policy which he received via sales group. And now, if I go back to the admin console, I want to go to the groups, and I want to go to the admin group, and I will add users, and I will add back our test user into admin group. All right. And now if I refresh again, now we have our administrator access back for the test user. Also, of course, via membership of the admin group. And if we refresh again, we should not see this error message anymore. Yeah, now everything back to normal. User have access. Can we go to the user groups? Can we delete the sales group with a test user? Yes, we can delete because user is now again a member of the admin group and he received the permissions to create and create groups and remove groups also in the identity and access management. So basically, this is how we can administer access for all users in the AWS account. So basically, we are creating the users. When we are creating the users, we need to assign them the permissions so that he can use services in the account. And the best way to give permissions to the users is to create a group, to assign access policy to the groups, and then add all the users which need that policy, that permission, add them into the group, and they will automatically get all the permissions needed to perform this specific task in the AWS. Yeah, so now I will clean up this these groups which we created. So I want to create sales. Okay, this group is already been removed. So I will refresh. I remember that we have developers group, right? No, we don't have. Okay, okay. So we clean up a little bit. So I will also delete the user. So I don't need anymore this test user, right? So I will delete the user. And yeah. All right. The user is deleted. Yep. All right. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more DevOps tutorials. See you in the next video.